Hello everyone, today's video is going to be my first ever intro for a Project 10 Uses project. I have never done a Project 10 Uses project before, and I figured this year is the year to start. I am trying to decrease my purchasing, and I just want to use the makeup that is in my collection. I know Erin Taylor does these types of videos. ChicGeek used to do like a Project 10 Uses, Project 5 Uses, I don't remember. Also, my hair is in the midst of drying, so that's why it kind of looks a little weird. But I've seen a lot of other project painters do a similar project, so I have made a fun little wheel. I have every single lip product, every single face palette, blush, bronzer, highlight singles, eyeliners, single eyeshadows. Is that it? I think that's it. I want to pick 5 products to work on at a time, and each goal is going to be 10 uses. And I'm gonna make a rule. I don't want doubles, so I don't want 2 blushes in this project because I am already trying to finish 2 blushes. I don't want to overwhelm myself. So with this, if I pull a blush and then I pull another blush, I'm gonna re-roll. So let's get into it. So I have Project 10 Uses up here. So we will go for the first product. The Sydney Grace Powder Cheek palette that has blushes and highlights in it. So if I do a blush or highlight, I am not going to pick another one. The Cover FX Face Perfector palette that has like a bronzer, and it does have highlights and blushes, but it has other products in it, so I'll keep it in. If I bring in any sort of like cheek products, I don't think I'll keep them in. I do have single eyeshadows and lip products in here if it will pick it out. The Benefit Hoola bronzer, I have a bronzer in that Cover FX palette, so we are going to skip that one for now. Odin's Eye highlighter, I have highlighters in those other 2 palettes. The Pink Lips lipstick, that's going to be a fun one, so that's number 3. Maybe I would do double for lip products, I don't know. Sydney Grace Liquid Eyeshadow 1. That's because I didn't put the names of the liquid eyeshadows in here. So I went based off the pictures in my makeup inventory, so I'm gonna have to see which one was the first one and go from there, because I made this without being at my desk. So we'll see what that liquid eyeshadow 1 was. And then the last product, hoping for like a lip gloss or something. The NYX This Is Juice Gloss. So I'm going to pick out all these products and I'm going to show them to you in a minute. I have all of my products, and then I also went through and all the products I did like 1, 2, 3 or whatever, I actually put the names. I had that for my Sydney Grace liquid eyeshadows, Sydney Grace lip glosses, Tarte blushes, because I was going off of my photos because they don't have the names. So I quickly put all the names in so later we won't have this to go off of. I'm going to pop up the photo of my single eyeshadows photo so you can see that this is the nude one. There was a goldish one, pink, and a darker color. This one is the nude one. This is in the shade Divinity. And out of the 3, I think this one is my favorite. And I'm just going to swatch it for you there. It is just a nice taupey color. Really enjoy that one. This one, I I struggle reaching for my single eyeshadows as is, which is why I wanted to do this project to get use out of products I may or may not be reaching for naturally in my collection, but I really enjoy this color. I think it is my favorite out of the 4 that I own. Then I have my 2 lip products. So I have my Pink Lips lipstick. This is in the shade Fantasy, and I got this in BoxyCharm. And as you can tell, there's still quite a bit in here. It is one of those really glossy sort of lip products. It is more brown and it's more warm. It doesn't have any sort of smell, so that's good. This is also a good way to get through my collection. See, do I even like these products? Because I've probably have worn this 5 or less times. But this will be really nice, simple. It's similar to what I have on my lips already. And then the gloss that it chose was my NYX This Is Juice gloss. And this is where it's at. It's currently down to here. So I've used it maybe twice. And I don't know if you can tell, but there is some major separating between gloss and the color. And I can move the color through the gloss. I don't know if you can tell or not. It's always done that, and I don't know what the hell NYX has put in this gloss thing, but it's clear anyway. It's just a clear gloss. It smells like candy, and this would be should be a relatively easy gloss to get through. I currently have a NYX gloss at work, and I'm almost done with that one. So this one may have the possibility of traveling to work with me to be my daily gloss, because I feel like this would be relatively easy to get through. It's just a clear-ish gloss. This should be an easy 10 uses. Now for my face palettes. I kept 2 face palettes in because one is all blushes and highlighters. So this I have in an AOA palette, but it's all my Sydney Grace singles. So technically this is a bronzer, but I use it like a blush. 3 blushes and 3 highlighters. The highlighters are in Radiant Morning, Velvet Gold, and First Date. The bronzer is in Banana Bread, but I use it more as like a blush. Blushes are in Paris Skies, Peach Flame, and then my favorite, which is that Santa Monica Pier. This is a beautiful blush. I really enjoy the cheek products from Sydney Grace, and I can't wait to use this 10 times. I just want to use this palette 10 times. I'm not looking for any specific shade. I just want to get some use out of this, and that shouldn't be hard. We're still in winter, and my 2 favorite winter blushes are these 2 because they're more cooler toned. The highlights are beautiful. I have no complaints with the Sydney Grace like cheek products. And then the last and final product I have is my Cover FX Perfector Face Palette. If you guys remember on Instagram last year, I tried to pan this palette. Well, I have 3 nice size pans in here. I mean, I really wanted to hit pan in these 2 blushes. This does have blush and highlight in it, but I'm probably going to primarily use the bronzer and the finishing powder. This is still a product that I would like to focus on and try and finish stuff out of. I worked on it a lot last year. I kind of gave up on it like halfway through the year, but I'm glad that it rolled in and I can get more use on it this year. Again, all of these will have a 10 use goal. I want this project to be rolling, so hopefully the lipstick and the lip gloss, maybe one of the cheek palettes can roll out. This project I am planning on doing at the very beginning of the month, and there was a lot going on in January, which is why my intro is February. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I do have an entire Project Pan playlist for 2025. This will also be included, and I will leave that playlist linked down below. If you are enjoying my eyeshadow, then I guess you're gonna have to stick around, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon, and you will be notified when I upload my palette roundup for 2025, the first one. Every look I've done in January, all the palettes I used in January, that should be up very, very soon. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Are you guys doing a usage style project? I am doing 3 projects. My Finish 5 in 2025, which is long haul, use it up. I have Deck of Panning, which is a mix of using up and usage. And then I have this project, Project 10 Uses, where I am strictly only doing 10 uses across the board, no matter what. I hope you guys enjoy the little mix of project pan content I have on my channel for this year. And like I said, hit the subscribe button, the little bell icon, hit that like button if you enjoy project panning. Comment down below, are you doing this project? Are you doing a usage style project? Let me know what your project panning goals are for 2025. I love and appreciate all of you guys, and I shall see you guys next time.